Hello today, folks, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take a can of regular old chili, turn it into having 2 good portions, hopefully adding a few vitamins and minerals, probably not doing a whole lot about the salt or the fat, but I just love chili, and every once in a while you have to splurge and eat something that you like. Now, one reason I'm fixing chili today is because we had, I think, the coldest night here in central Alabama last night that we've had this whole winter. It got down to like 21 or something like that. And so what's better on a cold day than to staying pretty cool all day, not getting but into the 50s, and then it's going back to like 31 tonight. So I'm going to take this can of regular old Hormel, home style with beans they call it, and I'm going to beef this up, and here we go. Stand by. Okay, so here we go. You can already hear this cooking in here. What I've done, I put about a tablespoon of oil in there, and I'm going to I'm going to brown this half a pound of hamburger meat, and I'm going to chunk this up a little bit. And I put that oil in there because sometimes it has a little bit of a tendency to brown too quickly on one side or whatever. So I'm going to chop this up some. I only used a half a pound for this one can of chili I'm going to use. Now, I'm going to, while this is cooking still, because I want this to cook too, I have my measuring cup here with onion, tomato, and some bell pepper. Now, I normally would have used jalapeno. The taste of this won't be that much different, but I would like to have had that little bit of added jalapeno heat. But we're in this supply chain stuff here, and every time you go to the store, they're out of something. I did go to another store to see if they had some jalapenos, and they did, but they had them boxed up in, well, wrapped up in servings of like 10, and I didn't want 10 jalapenos, so I'm just going with the bell pepper today. During these times of supply chain issues and all that, we just have to do what we can. So I'm going to take this and cook this until that hamburger's done, and if there's any extra liquid in there, I'm going to pour that off. Now, that's just regular old hamburger meat. I had to go to a title loan store to get the money to buy that. No, just kidding. Stuff has gotten expensive. But anyway, I'm going to let this cook down, let this get done, and I'll be right back in just a little bit. Okay, this is still cooking here. I've poured most of the liquid off of it. Now I'm going to add this can of Hormel chili. I'm going to get all that out of there. This is almost just like a lot of people I know, and I've done it myself, you know, buy one of those frozen pizzas and throw you some extra pepperoni or extra cheese or extra whatever you like on it, and then bake that store-bought pizza to try to make it a little better. I'm going to say this is real similar to that. Now, this can of chili, And I've eaten it by itself before like this. I think it's a little bit too strong on the chili side. It might just be me, but it seems like stuff used to taste a lot better back in the day. I know you hear this stuff all the time. It's been going on for 1,000 years that people say, boy, they just don't make them like they used to. And you know, maybe they don't. But I've noticed that canned soups and canned chilies and canned chili, different stuff that I like to eat, I've noticed that to me it just doesn't taste as good as it used to. But I'm going to make it taste better than it used to doing this. Now I'm going to turn this down. I have this up pretty high right now. It even takes a while for this electric eye to cool down. But I'm going to leave this here, turn it down to a little less than medium. I'm going to put a lid on it, and I'm going to let it sit there for a good 20 minutes. Okay, so that chili has simmered to where I want it. Now in here I have some rice. This is also going to help to bulk this up, and I also like the taste of rice. So I'm going to serve this right in the center here. And I'm also going to fess up to something. If I wasn't making a video out of this, and I was just going to eat it, what I would do is just put that rice in the bowl, and I would just cover it up with that chili, and there wouldn't be that little ring. but just letting you know what I'm doing here. So I didn't have any, as I said before, I didn't have any fresh jalapenos, but I am going to sprinkle. I keep some of those pickled ones around, so I'm going to sprinkle some of that on there. And I'm going to sprinkle just a few raw onions, because I like that. And I forgot to get it out of the refrigerator, so I'll have to take a second here. I'm going to take this also and put a little bit of this shredded Fiesta cheese on there. Now, that's what I call making chili great again. Now that rice, I wanted to show you that. Real easy. It's just that regular old brown rice boil-in bag. I prefer cooking rice. I have a little rice cooker, and I actually prefer it, but I didn't want to spend a lot of time messing with everything today, so I just use this boil-in bag. It's good. This is the brown rice, natural whole grain. That goes real good with that chili. So I hope you folks like this making a can of chili great again video. Now, you know, you can do this just like regular chili too. You could eat that with some crackers, or you could use some tortilla chips. However you like it. Some crusty bread might be good with that. So, anyway, thanks for stopping by today. And with that, we'll call it bye-bye. Thanks for watching.